Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to my channel. So today I am here with the day 19 of FSSI daily quiz, which is as per the new pattern of examination. So if you haven't watched the previous 18 videos, you can go to my channel and I've created a separate playlist called as FSSI day quiz. So where you can access the previous classes. Also, I will pin the link in the description box where you can access the playlist for the quiz and also for the classes. So today we are going to start the day 90. So today I have mixed history, geography and current affairs in this video. So this is not only useful for FSSI assistant exam but can also be used for other examinations also. So please follow it daily because all the questions which are very much important and relevant to the examination have been taken, and also the current affairs part is also pasted. So today let us start the day 19. What percentage of the milk fat is present in a standardized milk? So the percentage of milk fat present in a standardized milk is 3.5%. So yesterday I had asked a question regarding the skimmed milk. So today it is with respect to the milk fat. Name the monosaccharide which does not occur naturally in foods or beverages. So one of the following which is not available naturally in foods and beverages. So the answer is galactose. So galactose is a monosaccharide. Monosaccharide means it's a component of a sugar itself. So it's quite variant. So if you have studied chemistry, then you have heard about these things. So the answer is galactose here. Which of the following country first announced that they will not attend the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, China? So, see, this is called as diplomatic boycott. Not that the players will not be sent, only the diplomats like the ministers or the foreign service officers like from India, like IFS officers, and the respective designation for a specific country. So only these members will not attend. The players can attend. So first country to announce the diplomatic boycott against the please remember this, the venue for 2022 Winter Olympics is in Beijing, China. So the answer is USA. So USA was the first country that did the diplomatic boycott, that they won't attend the Olympics 2022 Winter Olympics, which will be held in Beijing, China. So after this, many countries like UK, New Zealand, Australia also followed the same. But still, but India will not do diplomatic boycott. India will compulsorily go because it supported Chinese Olympics in RIC summit and also in BRICS summit. The largest rubber producing state in India is Kerala. So Kerala is the one which produces large amount of rubber. India earns maximum foreign exchange from. So foreign exchange means like we export our products to other countries. So this is called exports. So from this we get revenue, right? So but it will be not in rupees but in a foreign currency, usually in dollars. So it will be usually in dollars itself. So from which of the following we get the maximum foreign exchange? So answer is tea. So by exporting a huge amount of tea, India gains a lot of amount of foreign exchange. So that's the answer here. Pong Dam Sanctuary, which was recently seen in news, is located in which state? So Pong Dam is present in Himachal Pradesh. So please remember that these kind of static questions can be asked in any of the examinations. The annulment of partition of Bengal was done by. So in 1905, the partition of Bengal was decided by a person present here. So but after this there were many widespread movements from Indian National Congress and also from other people which gained huge support during this time. So due to this the annulment, that is the plan, was cancelled. So the annulment of partition of Bengal was done by. So answer is Lord Curzon. So Lord Curzon was the person who was responsible for both um, starting the division of Bengal and also the annulment of partition. So later, the capital city of India was shifted to Delhi. So after this annulment itself, the city was shifted to Delhi. So to avoid conflicts. So this is the main point here. After returning from South Africa, which among the following was the first successful satyagraha of Mahatma Gandhi? So please remember it's the first successful. So answer is Champaran. So for the cause of indigo cultivators. So indigo was a cash crop which was mandated compulsorily to grow by the farmers from the British side, but it required huge amount of capital investment. So farmers were unable to grow this, even though it was a cash crop, and also the revenue was shared in such a way that the farmers was facing losses. So to avoid this, Gandhiji, after coming from South Africa, for the first time started this Champaran Satyagraha. So that's all for today, guys. So if you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. That's all for today, guys. Thank you.